right. Give me a thumbs up in the SPY Only Options trading room. Okay, great. All right. So we're just going to talk a little bit about the week, how the week went. I don't have the final numbers for the week, but I'm sitting on this week more than the average trades. I'm sitting somewhere around 56 to 62 trades. I got to count off the finals because I traded some futures there, some after hours trading as well. But somewhere around 60 trades even. Took somewhere around 6 losses this week. Major green week. Major green week. Let's recap the day here. So, all right, let's recap the day here. And we'll recap the day from the Discord because there's no way I can remember all these trades. And all right, so we're sitting somewhere around, let's see here. We are sitting somewhere around, so here we are. Actually took one extra trade here, but 14 to 15 trades, 52%er, 50, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 450 evens, 52%er, 40, 36, 32, 20, 15, 12, 10, 10, and a 2. I had one break even and I took a loss on 3% on an SPX reversal there that just it exited in my zone here. And so let's just talk a minute about, how about we talk about this is what the day looked like today. Somebody gave me a goat. Thank you. This is what the day looked like today. And so why don't we discuss, we're not going to make this long. This is a weekly in the trade recap. We know we have a green week, excellent week. Yesterday, let's go back and talk about yesterday. All right. So this behavior that we had today, based on a thesis, based on the market, this is something where you can expect. It's not a guess. You know what big money is going to do. The caveat is you don't always know when, right? You know what big money is going to do. You don't know when. So the idea here is no way big money is going to leave risk out there over a long weekend. The difference is they had to run it up. So I expected this move here, which also gives evidence of why I decided to hold a little too long yesterday. Still a green day. But today we came with a vengeance, right? 14 to 15, major green day, big profits. And we just traded everything. I don't think there was a single trade here. From the open, we took the run up here. Then we took the fade. We took another fade. I didn't take this move, but boy, how about this move right here? Woo, boy, wasn't this a great move? There was a call out made right here at the doji, or was it the rejection? Yeah, it was right here. 1033 played the full rejection. Man, what a move, right? What a move. And then, of course, we played the rest of the day. Some of you guys caught the VWAP fade here as well. And I elected to enter right around this area, played SPX at this simultaneously. Major profits. Let's recap a few trades. All right. And I'm going to go search the trades for the call outs. Let's recap a few trades so we can talk about how we did. All right. So, all right, there's one trade there. This was a fade here, a late day fade. And let's see here, the call off of this trade, more puts 330. So we held about 5 minutes here from 4409 to 4400. This was a major trade here. Let's see, I gotta look at my notes. This trade was about I think this was the 20%er or the 32%er, one of them. I'll do the final recap Monday, or we'll discuss it Monday if you want to know the percentages. But I tried to keep you guys up to speed as the trades were happening. This was a 314 trade. All right, taking max profit here. We left some runners. BT met. We read a double. Oh, perfect. This was we got in this trade. I remember when we got in this trade right around same one here. Give me a second. Let me go back a little further. We took the run up here at, let's see, this is the 115. So this would have been the 151. This would have been this run up right here. We took this trade right here, right around that 440, 454 break all the way to our profit target of a 44160. So that was a successful trade. That was a 50%er there. Let's go back a little further. If we had, let's see here. Just reviewing some of these trades here as we go. I'm going to look for one more trade here, one more call. As you guys can see, all the call outs are clearly made. They come in the voice channel first. All right. They're going to be right here in the voice channel first. SPY Only Options room. Look at the voice channel first, guys. That's where they're going to be. That's the best and fastest way to get the training and call outs, right? 11:20 inputs, trail stop, right? So just know that that's how you're going to get them, right? So right about here, right? 11:20, right there. Let's see here, there. Enter the position to the downside here. I had to sit through a little bit of that, but I think we caught this move to the downside as well, especially as we came to break down here. So played the levels to the T, Very proud of a lot of you guys. Those of you guys who are new, we do this every day. This isn't, something special, but my trade frequency was just a little higher today because I wanted to give you guys a live training exercise. And the point for today was, you certainly do not have to trade every move, but if you wanted to, you could. If you were dialed in and focused, you could short or long hold every single move of the day. Now, why is that? Let's talk about why that's dangerous. It's dangerous because you are so dialed in. What happens is you can increase your trade frequency and you could step into a realm of over trading. Now, I don't personally believe in the concept of over trading when you're making shots, but I do think that there is a cutoff. There's an area. If the trade doesn't present itself and you try to create a trade, and just leave it alone. Leave it alone, right? What a green day this was. What a green day. All right, so I'm going to talk about, I think Keith brought one thing up, and I want to talk about what Keith brought up. So let me see if I can find Keith and what Keith said. So hopefully Keith is in here. This is for you, Keith. You guys know I'm big on helping you out with some frustrations. Okay, so Keith said, I really need to get engaged Monday. Keith said he sat today out and watched and listened because it lacking personal confidence and some frustration. Number one, Keith, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you. Thank you for being transparent and honest. I have noticed with a lot of traders, especially new traders, when you take a loss, either intraday or over the day, it affects you the next day. Let's talk about two things that's going to help you, or it affects you the next trade. When you take a loss, it affects you the next trade or the next day. Now, let me just tell you, most of the time when you take a loss, and the day did not go according to your thesis, especially when you have some experience under your belt, things are real choppy or it's just not flowing, it's not necessarily or only you. There's something else going on in the market you may not be seeing. There's something shifting, and it's just throwing you off a little bit. And that's okay. But what I have found is the next couple of days, right? The next days, typically the next one, monster moves, that's your best day. So remember this, when you take a loss, when you have a rough day, even if it's not a red day, the next day is your best day. The next day is your best day. Is because remember what got you to this point. All of this effective trading, all back here, you've traded all of this for years, many of us, months for new folks. All of this back here got you the profits to trade it. So don't second guess your abilities if you've built up the consistency. All right. So what do? Do not stop trading. I don't care if you paper trade. Don't stop. If you have to pause, take a break, maybe step away from the computer, whatever, for an hour, that's fair. But you cannot stop taking shots just because you feel like you're a little off. The ball ain't going in until you take the shot. Maybe work on the form or look for the best setup. You get the point. I make a lot of sports analogies to drive the point home. Don't stop trading. All right. That's number one. You won't be defeated. All right. Now, number two, I want you to know position size management. My first 3 trades are 3 to 5 DTE, .30, .50 and above. This means I get max profit, the move. I've got delta and gamma working for me immediately, and I've got room to breathe. I see a lot of you guys trading 0 DTEs, and some of that, I'm going to say honestly, is the fault of the entire Discord because of our win percentage. I'll put it on my back. I won't say it's my fault, but I'll say I carry some of that because the win percentage in this Discord is so high. You don't believe me? Come in, just be quiet and chill and watch. You'll see. But the reality is, because it's a high percentage, I feel some of you guys feel like you can take riskier trades or riskier contracts and you're going to get max profit. And I'm telling you now, stop it. Because what you're doing is you're developing a bad pattern, a bad habit. That's not discipline. That's not a discipline you want to repeat. And when you do get the one loss or whatever, it's going to just cook you when it shouldn't cook you. Again, 3 to 5 DTE. You're looking at the delta in the theta combo, adding in the money. The contracts that are adding in the money right there, first position, are the most aggressive. Why? Because they have the most aggressive gamma. And as that contract moves, boom, you jump. You jump so hard in profit, you don't need a hard move to get 25%. And I'm sorry, if you're trying to get more than these incredible wins from today, if you're trying to get more than these incredible wins from today, then you let me know what Discord and I'll follow, right? Now, typically, you guys know every couple of days I'll come out with another couple 100%ers, and that's fine. But today, if you notice, there's no trade over 60% the whole day. Yet, good setups, good trades, crushed it. All right. So those are two things I wanted to talk to you guys about to help you out with anything that you're struggling with and recap the day. Can't go over every single trade, right? The video will be too long. I just wanted to help you with that so that you can understand how to trade. Now, we have training. That's one other training to be added, and it is something you need, quite frankly. It is something you need, and it is trading contract selection. Contract selection. It's an entire hour. We break down the options chain. We break down the Greeks. We break down how to trade solely based on contract selection. Coupling that with VVP, you'll be unstoppable. You'll be unstoppable. Now that's coming, I would say, in another week or two. Contract selection, that'll drop in the link tree. If you want to get to that one, no problem. Come over to the Wealth Wells, join, click verify, rules, select the roles, right? And then hit this tab right here, 101 bookings. 101 bookings, you can select it and, get the information and sign up for the training that you need. They're best taken in groups. Second, I'm going to help you with something else. Frequently asked questions. So Fluff has been very kind, and all of you guys, to contribute question Q&As. If you have questions about our trading style, what the levels mean, what our stop loss is, what my contracts are, go here first. I'm gonna just kick it with you straight up. Don't ask the question during market hours in the SPY only room. We are trading guys. We're here to trade, and the luxury of me being live is that you can get training at the same time. But we've got all the information right here. All the information right here. And anything that's missing, no problem. Just DM us. We'll kick it with you, give you more information there. Okay. So just wanted to share that with you, right? Help you out a little bit. Proud of you guys. Man, a lot of people giving this green today. Somebody gave me an island. I know who that is, right? A lot of profits here. So I'm gonna maybe, if you got any questions, go ahead and dump them in the SPY only options room real quick. I'll answer one or two questions for I don't want to make this video super long. This is just a weekly and a daily trade recap. Today is 4/14/2022. Monster wins today, 14 to 15 trades. Usually I sit anywhere from 6 to 10 trades, double the amount to make a point. Someone the other day, well-meaning, right? Not getting on anyone, but somebody the other day asked me, well, why wouldn't you change this or that? Right? And I'm not going to go into detail about what specifically was, but it was because of yesterday's choppiness or whatever, why don't you change this or that? And the answer is, why would you ever change a winning system? Why would you ever change? An effective trader doesn't adjust those. They just understand that perhaps there was a misread or some adjustment they need to make, but you would never change up your systematic approach to the market. Don't do that, folks. What happens is a lot of new traders, they find gold. When you're in the Wealth Wells, there's no better setup, period. You guys can see it. But what happens is because they're impatient or because they can't, adjust to the learning curve fast enough, what happens is they'll start or add something else to their screen or start a whole new setup or start a new strategy, and they'll go in this circle, this pinwheel, if you will, right? And nothing will ever work. I'm telling you, this is gold. Stay with it. All right. I'll answer one question inside of the chat. Give me a minute here. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. DH. I'm going to call you DH so I don't mess up the last part of your name there. DH says, I think some may be worried about running out of BP, daily BP, so they hold stuff too long. Guess what helps with that? The DAC. The DAC, the divide and conquer account strategy. You have to be content. You got to be content with what you got. That's just how it works. If you ever want to grow your account to get to a size where you're really crushing it, you will not grow until you develop the disciplines. So that is just what it is. You only have so much capital. And I frankly do not advise anyone who's new to start throwing money around. Start with a small account, but get the training. It feels so much better to grow it. It feels so much better to grow it. You know that you've grown this account with a series of successful trades. So much better than to say, yeah, I'm crushing it, bro. I had one good trade on GameStop. That's not a good trader. Yeah, bro, I'm just AMC is, bro, I got 3 AMC trades in me. That's not a good trader. I came in every single day in 2022, and I came out of every week green, and I averaged 6 to 12 trades a day with some load the boats and some monster wins. That's a good trader. Consistently profitable. That's a good trader. Very nice, though. Very good statement. Very good question. Any more questions, guys? Let me see. Someone else is dumping one in the chat here. Is there a training video for that? Let me see. Yes, there is a training video for that. The divide and conquer account management strategy. And I'm going to bring it up here. So I'm going to encourage you guys to. All right. I know you may have watched them, or you kind of, like most people, glance over YouTube. I don't post YouTube videos just for the fun of it. They're for you. It just so happens other folks click them and they like them, and then they find that they're for you. These are things you have DM'd me about, you've asked me about, or challenges any trader, including myself, has gone through. So do yourself a favor, watch this mindset video again. I feel like there was some nuggets missed in here. I'm just telling you, watch it again. All right. You want to know divide and conquer? No problem. It will do you some good to watch this video right here. Not a lot of people watch it. Not a lot of people watch it. You know who that day trader is that lost 10K in 6 minutes is? You know who that is? You know who that is? Me, right? Me. So I know something about sustaining a loss of 5 and 6 digits in 1 or 2 trades. I'm telling you. And the divide and conquer strategy is in here. If it's not clear, DM KDW, I'll make a better one dedicated to divide and conquer. All right? Divide and conquer. All right? Then use this 3-step strategy to effectively day trade, right? You know what I'm going to do? This is for you, Rob. I'm doing this one for you, Rob. I'm going to do a video, and it's going to be solely about cutting losses, because I'm so proud of that guy, right? Cut those losses hard, fast, and early. And we're going to do a video on that. We'll talk about that, right? How to cut losses fast, right? Fall in love with it. Any more questions? Very good questions. Helps them, yeah, only take 3 trades out the week. It helps them with the best. All right. You want some, what's the question though? I'm sorry. Help me out here. Someone's saying that that helps with someone who can only trade 3 times out of the week. It helps make them the best plays, setups, or something like that. So yeah, the divide and conquer strategy does not care how many trades you make. It does not matter. It is a count. It is a portfolio and account protection strategy. It will protect you from you. Divide and conquer. It protects you from you. What's the divide and conquer? DAC. What is it? Divide your account by 10. Whatever your day trading account is, whatever the total is, divide it by 10. Each division, each position, each portion represents the max, M-A-X, the max position size per trade. You don't have to use the max per trade. So let's just break it down. 25 grand, 2,500 per position. 10 grand, 1,000 per position. 1,000, 100 per position. That's why I teach traders to trade SPY. You can meet those demands. The SPY meets every person's demand, right? Then as you get better, you can start to divide differently. But why would you when it's worked so well? You won't need to. You won't need to. Okay. So just here to help you guys a little bit. And hopefully that helps. And hopefully you crushed it this week. Great day, great week. Some futures trades as well. I saw some of you guys shorting the futures with me and trading as well, man. Awesome, awesome week. All right. So listen, I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to leave you guys with one thing that I really say this enough, and I think you got it by now, but I'm going to keep helping you. All right. I'm going to help you out with one last tidbit. Okay. You have to fall in love with the process of becoming great. If you understand what I'm saying, put some thumbs up in the SPY only options room. I want to make sure you got me. I just want to make sure you understand. Taking a loss, big wins, all this stuff, the learning curve, the time, the patience, the dividing of the account, the research, the homework, the training. It is part of the process of becoming great. You have to love it. No one said that you have to be imbalanced. No, you don't have to forget about your families and all that stuff. No, we're not about that in this Discord. We're balanced. But you have to fall in love with the process of becoming great. You have to. So if you're not doing your pre-market, if you're not up, if you're DMing or texting any successful person in the Discord, even myself, is it too late to get the trade? You're not in love with the process of becoming great. I'm probably going to ignore that. Because if you're in love with that process, I want to be better, I'm going to be better, I'm going to do everything to be better, and I'm going to get better. If you're in love with that process, guess what? You will get better. Today was an awesome day. This was an awesome week. I am pumped. Is it Monday yet? Because I'm pumped. All right, guys. I'm going to close it down here. I'll see you in the chat. Got some training starting in a little bit, man, and I'm so pumped for the training. Anyone that's in here, get the training that you need. If you show up to the training and do the work, you'll go up. That's just the bottom line, guys. It's been an awesome day. This is KDW for the Wealth Wells. I'll see you guys later. KDW signing out.